Shall we do your vid?
I think we should. How do we introduce shit? How do we introduce shit?
I've just introduced it. We can do the video now.
Okay. There will be 5 rounds. 5 rounds, and
I don't know anything about this. He hasn't told me anything.
I haven't said the name of the game. The game is 2 facts, 1 not fact. No, it's meant to be called that.
Can't it just be like true or false?
No.
Right.
2 facts, 1 not fact.
Brilliant.
Okay, 5 rounds. I'm going to read out 3 facts, and 1 of them won't be a fact.
I think I worked that out from 2 facts, 1 not fact.
Play along at home. In 1961, the Italian artist Panzoni filled 90 tin cans with his feces and called it artist's shit. In China, a squid's brain wrapped in seaweed is a delicacy.
I could believe that, yeah.
There are fridges full of free beer scattered throughout Europe that were only open for Canadians. What one is not
right,
fact?
have you made up the not fact?
Yes.
Right, I think it's definitely the first one then. I don't think you would have the intelligence to think up there were fridges and something about Americans or Europe and Canadians.
So which one do you wait?
The first one,
one.
The artist's shit.
You're wrong. I made it up with China. The China with the squid's brain and seaweed. I made that up. Oh, and you're not clever enough.
Do you definitely know that isn't true?
There is a resort in Japan located on a mountain peak from where you can see a sea of clouds floating below you. There is a type of crab called the sycamore crab that can break a fully grown adult skull with its claws. Racism and homophobia is linked to having a lower IQ.
Right, I could believe the third one. I don't know, that just seems like I've sort of heard that before. What was the first one?
The first one was the Japanese resort thing with clouds.
I think you've made that one up because I don't think there's a mountain that high.
Oh, I made up the sycamore crab. I just took the professor from the new Pokemon game, Professor Sycamore.
That's very good.
I'm clever.
I didn't think you'd be able to actually make up facts.
I know.
Not facts like that.
Cuteness inspires aggression, which is why we often want to squeeze things we find cute. It's impossible to remain angry at someone you truly love. Anger lasting more than 3 days indicates that you're not in love.
Well, I was recently having a conversation about a couple, who I'm not going to name any names, who don't talk to each other for a week after they've had a row.
In North America, it is illegal to spit within 30 foot of a police officer.
You see, I mean, because they're putting I heard something on the news the other day about they're doing something with spitting. They're saying, like, they're giving people fines, that's it. If someone sees you spitting, then they'll give you like a £60 fine. Which I think is stupid, but that's for a different video. I think it's the third one. Police spit thing.
You are correct. That is a not fact. Woohoo! We got 1 out of 5. Next winter, if your area is below minus 32 degrees, go outside and blow bubbles. They immediately turn into ice bubbles.
Below 32 degrees?
Yeah. Clinomania.
I think that's real because that sounds American to me, like 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't even understand it.
There we go.
Okay.
That one's real.
Clinomania is the excessive desire to lay in bed all day. This one's brilliant. Everyone's firstborn child in Norway is called Fabrice. Fabrice. Not Fabrice with a Z, with an S.
Oh, Jesus. You see, now I don't know. Because you might be trying to throw me off course by saying this one's brilliant. But I'm not sure. I
have no idea what one it could be.
That sounds a bit too fucking mental, doesn't it? It sounds mental. Why? If that means there's going to be shitloads of people called Fabrice.
They do it in Egypt. You know, your firstborn child has to be called Mohammed.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I can just imagine like a new load of school kids just out of school. Teacher's got the register out. Fabrice.
30
Daniel.
Fabrice.
30 kids put their hand up, and that's the end of the register. I don't think that's true.
You think that is the
I
non-fact?
think that's the
Then you'd
not
be
fact.
correct.
Thank you.
Oh, my mum fell for that. On average, a person walks past 7 psychopaths a day.
I think that might
The
be true.
punk rock turtle with a bright green mohawk, which is actually algae growing on his head.
See, I don't think you would even...
That's what it looks like.
See, you wouldn't even think of that, so... Sorry, hang on. Right, I'm supposed to be guessing which
Yes.
one's fact and not fact.
You don't get to see any of these, so... Yeah, which one...
But you've just showed me one that is clearly a fact, unless you've managed to Photoshop something and make it look really... No, that's a fact.
Lol. Okay. If you kill and eat a swan in the UK, you get fined $2,500.
Yeah, I believe that, because the swans are to do with the Queen, so yeah, that was a fact.
Really?
The first one is the not fact.
You're wrong.
Am I?
Yes. If you kill and eat a swan, you don't get charged £2,500. You get charged $5,000, and you go to prison for 6 months.
Oh, you crafty cunt.
I know.
The Queen
Well
owns
done,
all
Kai.
swans.
You got... Was it 1 or 2?
I think it's 2.
Okay, you didn't win.
Oh.
So if you got 1, you get a tin of artist shit. If you got 2, you win a house. If you got
Cheers.
3, you win.
Now, what's
curtains.
bigger than a house? It's got to be bigger than...
you win curtains.
For the house.
Okay, for the house. You win.
Also a tin of artist shit, just to put on display.
Yes. 4, you win an aeroplane. And 5, you win
A helipad.
a helipad
For
for your
the-
aeroplane. Even though you need a runway for a
Yeah.
aeroplane. You win a helipad. End of game.